2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, well played. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Outstanding approach shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4, elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Wow, what happened there?
Definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
getting ready to play their third. Oh, wow, what a shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, this looks pure. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
This one's for birdie.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Oh, well done. Don't overclub when playing to a green well below your feet. It's always a smart play to club down a bit. And this putt to move into the top 10. And he's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Looking really good.
Oh, that's a ripper. Setting up here with a very long putt. Get in the hole. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And with that, she'll move to 1 under par. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 3-6, one of the most magnificent holes, not only at Riviera Country Club, but in all of golf.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well hold. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Ooh, that almost went down. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Sitting at -3. What a shot. And he'll move into the top 10. Why not take another look at that effort?
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
He finds himself currently tied for 9th. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Pretty good shot there.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Go in. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Playing up to an elevated green here.
That is not proper beach attire, is it, Luke?
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And coming up well short.
Okay, so that's step one, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. A par putt on the table. Looking good. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round, in a share of 8th position. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Tracking. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Currently at 6 under par overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And he finds himself in a tie for third. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par fours, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Getting ready to play their third. Bad lie, but a great outcome. Well played. And here we are with the third shot. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time? And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 7 under for the round. Rich, the 13th hole, slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. If you find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And he's safely on the green. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
This one's looking good.
Well played. And that will take him to 8 under. And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2-hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Oh, that was pure.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Let's return to live play now. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That's disappointing. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for par. Looking good so far.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. That's 9 under par for the event. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last. Last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. And if this can go down, he'll save par. That's tracking. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Nicely done. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. putting for birdie here.
Looking better.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
And a little 37-foot putt from here.
That was a gallant attempt. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Nice line. And that will do it for this player today.